A big difference.
Broadband providers have natural business incentives to leverage their position as gatekeepers to the internet. Even after the Commission announced open internet principles in 2005, we've seen clear deviations from the internet's openness. Instances when broadband providers have prevented consumers from using the applications of their choice without disclosing what they were doing.
And that was FCC Chairman Julius Genachowski today in Washington, making his case to bar internet providers from interfering with subscribers' web traffic too much, so-called net neutrality. But he faces a lot of opposition before the FCC votes on his proposal in 3 weeks. And no one may be more opposed than our next guest, Republican Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee. Thank you for joining us. Let me ask you, first of all, it sounds so nice, net neutrality, and everybody gets equal amount and fair and everything. So why are you against it?
Well, because net neutrality is what it doesn't sound like it's going to be. I mean, my goodness, they give this nice, warm, fuzzy name to something, and then guess what? It is net not so neutral. It basically is the old fairness doctrine from radio days applied to the internet. And what we're hearing from our creative community and from our innovative community is this. Look, the internet has worked well without regulation. It has fostered a lot of development. There has been an openness that is there. We don't need the FCC and the federal government coming in and putting the chokehold on that and being the gatekeeper and assigning priority and value to content.
But Representative Blackburn, what makes you so sure that's going to happen? I mean, this is all hypothetical at this point.
Well, what they're doing is this. They've got a hysterical approach to what is a hypothetical problem. And you're right about that. But what we do know is this. Number one, there is bipartisan opposition to imposing net neutrality rules through the FCC. Indeed, I've had a bill, H.R. 3924, that would block that. We know that in the waning days of Democrat control, they're trying to push this forward. Number two, what we hear is with the dynamism of the internet, with the innovation that is there, our creators and our innovators, our content producers do not want the FCC taking control and they're being the ones to decide who gets on the pipeline and when they get on there. I think that also Commissioner McDowell had it about right when he said that what is happening is the FCC, under Chairman Genachowski's lead, is giving the industry a bad option, which would be regulation under Title I, or a worse option, which is regulation under Title II. We're saying it is inappropriate to choose certainty of bad policy over freedom and access to the internet for our nation's innovators.
All right, Congressman, we just have to take a break here, but we do want to continue our discussion. We're talking with Congresswoman Blackburn. We will continue talking about net neutrality and these really kind of complicated issues involved. We're going to take a break, everybody. We're back in a moment.